wasn't for your wellies, where would you be? This country would grind to a halt and no a thing would grow if it wasn't for the workers in their wellies. Wellies, they're wonderful, oh wellies, they're swell, if it wasn't for your wellies.
Welcome back for another episode of O'Neill Family Dairy Farm. We teat seal some heifers, we have a wee bit of tractor trouble, lime gets spread. Oh yes, the cows go into the shed. Watch out for a bonus episode, all shed related, on Sunday.
Morning everybody and welcome back to O'Neill Dairy Farm channel. It is Tuesday the 18th of November, just about 5 to 9. I'm here in the yard. We have the cows milked half in or half out. I'm eagerly awaiting the arrival of our electrician. He should be here imminently. I have our scraper on the front of the tractor, first time giving it a try. Going to give the yard a quick scrape because we are teat sealing the heifers this morning. Sive is staying at home from school to give me a hand because Ellen has college online, so she'll be busy at that and will join us, I'm assuming, before we finish, because it's going to take a couple of hours. But shoot you around there and turn around the camera. There's a scraper in all our glory. I gave the yard on the way up a little lick there just to try and get a feel for it. Join me now and I test my skills, driving skills. We're going to scrape the yard, then we go and collect sive, get in honey in the heifers, drive it on, getting the jobs done. Electrician is on site, lads. Woohoo! Progress continues. Verdict on the scraper is good. As I have said in previous videos, the nose of the New Holland isn't sloped, so it's a little bit hard to see what's going on, particularly down low in front of you. But because the scraper is wider, it's, you know, you can see out the wings, for want of a better word, a little bit easier. So yeah, done a decent job, reasonable enough job on the yard. Obviously our collecting yard, myself and Uncle Paddy and a carpenter from the local village poured it, so it's not as smooth or as level as Clive would have it. So a few dips up and down, and the extra weight on the scraper means there's zero tolerance for that, whereas a narrow yard scraper will get all of them. We've the yard 90% scraped, crush is all cleaned out and pressure washed, almost ready for teat sealing heifers.
Here, moving honey in the heifers to get them teat sealed. God, I made some skill today, makes me very happy. He is here bringing his machine thing to flip the cows, well, the heifers onto their side so we can teat seal them.
Ellen, the farm wife here. I've just finished online college and I'm dropping a bit of lunch to the little workforce. How are you getting on anyway?
Good. We had one lady with shock and warts there, and the last one had shock and warts in the front spin.
Yeah.
Took us a minute or two to find where the T canal was, but once we found it, we were grand.
Was it really small on
Heifer, yeah, you have to.
Let me see. Oh, crazy.
Can you see where it's to go?
No, not really. Show me again.
In there somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them you have to give a squeeze and squirt out a small little bit of whatever's in there, and then others you just pump seed straight away.
So how long is she in there?
2.
She never turns.
They're really behaving themselves. There's only one lady causing them. Morning everybody, it's Wednesday morning, just about 8:30. It's a very cool, fresh morning here in West Wicklow. It's dry, touch of frost, it's about -1 or maybe 0 degrees. Cows are going out. All the cows are going out today. What does that mean, Joe? Why are you not doing half in, half out? Oh, I wonder why. Yeah, we're there, we're finally there. That big yoke behind me will be there this evening. Come on, cows. You're saying low 77. What do you reckon? Yeah. Now, just realised that they're all going out, so I better get out of the way or I'll get knocked down. See you this afternoon, girls. Light's been tested and working. So we're in the New Holland. We have the slurry tanker on the back. We're going emptying the effluent tank. The electricians are just finished up on the shed. They'll be off site now in about the time I'm done, I'd say. Sorry. And then I'm going to suck a cup. We'll leaf blow the shed then we'll wet down our feed passages with some dirty water from the collecting yard tank. That's the plan. Then we get our diet wagon out, quick service, silage in, feed it out, and see where we're going. Woohoo! Emptying the effluent tank is a go. You will notice these 2 large mounds of a grey substance. This is lime. We based off our soil samples, we have a lime requirement in some of our fields. Part of the irrigation plan, we have to have 25% of it spread at the end of our first year in our irrigation. So we've 60 tonne of lime in the yard. It's going out either this afternoon or first thing tomorrow, whenever Kevin is here. Helps the pH of the soil, helps grass grow better, helps us utilise our organic and chemical fertiliser when we spread them. Effluent tank is emptied. So now the spring clean in November starts around the shed. So I need to get the 2 brown feeders out of the collecting yard, and then I'm giving that a better scrape than I did yesterday. I'm bringing up a half-ton bag then, an empty half-ton bag. Or no, sorry, the bucket on the digger or tractor. The bucket on the tractor will work then to pick up more rubbish and stuff from after the electrician and other bits that the boys left there at the weekend because we didn't know whether they're going to be needed or not. I have borrowed an industrial leaf blower from Leinster Pellets next door. Cheers, Lloyd. And Ellen is in the town. She's going to get working on that when she comes back. And then it's going to be all hands on deck. Well, myself and Ellen getting things ready, driving it on. Huh?
When it starts back, it's like takes on like on a rock.
Yeah. Don't leave shit behind you now, come on.
Sorry?
Don't leave stuff behind you.
No, I stopped talking. I'm the farm wife here. I am cleaning the shed with a giant leaf blower.
Kevin and Phelim are in. Lime is going out. 2 tonne to the acre. Going out onto the football field. And they're going across the road and up to the silage field of Sampy.
Contractor is in, spreading lime.
Just hooked into the water supply. I can hear water filling into our trucks, so let's go see what we have. Oh crap, Ellen's hat is in one of them. No. Oh no. Oops. No leaks on the bottom of that. Gunn is on site now, he's taking over from Ellen while she's gone to collect the rest of the kids. 5 to 3. Getting a load of dirty water out of the collecting yard tank. Gonna baptise the shed. We're just about to christen the shed. Let her off, Joe, let her off. There she flows. We'll give her another drop, will we? My lovely feed shed. Fionn, have you much to do? Have you much more to do? That fresh concrete smell is going out the window. We'll be getting lime on the cubicles next. We'll spread a bit of lime on the slats because it's not really easy for me to get in there with the tractor. I don't want to take the tanker in onto them. And we'll spread a bit of lime along here, along the feed face as well. It's like a slow moving river, isn't it?
Myrna, smile. She's gonna pull the stud now. Ellen, my mother, and Oscar. And then we have me. Then we have sausage rolls for father.
Joe has done the slurry diluted stuff on the new slats. And now he's getting ready to line them.
Go over there and coordinate them kids and send them up to get the cows.
Getting the cows in to put them into the collecting yard.
What you're referring to collecting yard is technically collecting.
We're here for the official opening of O'Neill Dairy Farm. Cubicle house. Go. Woohoo! It's open! Come on, cows. New shed, cows.
Here come the girls. Dad's on site. My mum, Uncle Paddy. Gates are open. Kids are bringing them in. You going to lead them on 65? You'll get a bit of pressure from behind now in a second.
She's taking
She pulling you?
Come on, missus. Shh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shh. There's the kids, bringing them in. Come on, friendly cow. Friendly cow, they won't go into the new shed. Who would have thought this was going to be an issue? Just turn back. Mutiny on the bounty. Creatures of habit. They are not coming into this new shed. Come on, who's going to cross the finish line?
Come on, coach. we go. What's going on over there? Good girls, good girls, good girls, good girls. And the dam has been broke. Cows in the shed.
Hey there, mother watching over some protectors, and they sent in to protect the stock, as he always does and has done for so many years here. May dawn find hope in your heart. May you never become lost in land absentees. May the day never burden you. May evening find you gracious and fulfilled, sheltered and protected.
That's Joe's mom there giving Joe a big hug. They were snippets of her prayer that she used. It's tradition that Bridie always comes down and blesses anything new. Buildings, tractors, machinery with a bottle of holy water from Knock. Joe invited her down this morning.
We wouldn't be petting her if she wasn't.
Now. Stop. This is a bird's eye view of the shed from Fionn. He's up on the wall. The cows are just waiting on Joe to come up with the diet wagon and feed them, and hopefully they'll stick their head through the feed barriers. Joe's just greasing up the wagon. What else are you doing?
Greasing up the PTO shaft, so to turn it on here now and just let out the waste stuff that's in it, and we'll load it up.
The feed wagon, unlike the shear grab in last week's video, was only used a few months ago, so it wasn't sitting up for 2 years like the shear grab was. We had been using it to feed silage out the field. Joe had to disconnect the tractor from the diet wagon, so he's going to get the silage grabs now and fill it up. Hopefully tomorrow we will be going and collecting the Deutz, and the Deutz will be hooked up to the Keenan wagon, and we can load it with the New Holland. Our 2 tractors on the go. It's finally all coming together this week, lads. Let's get the maternity shed and the calf shed done now. Never ends, does it? Wonder why he's not using the shear grab. Probably just trying to be quick.
Oh yeah. So, first feeding of the cows in the new shed. We have approximately 3 tonne of just silage in the wagon. I mistakenly had the door open when I was starting to turn it, so I lost a couple of kilos in the ground down there. So she's going to start feeding out straight away now as soon as I going to feed a tonne out roughly to each side, although I might only feed out 800 kilograms to this side because it's the shorter side. So I'm going to do that. I need to speed up a little bit. Cows are hungry. It's to be fast enough, probably a little bit too fast. We'll work our way around handy. Need to fill that, lads. There's two ladies now that have realised what they need to do, so they're... And I need to drive in tight to this feed barrier. Now, where's that heifer gone? Stick your head back out there, darling, so they can follow you and realise what to do. Well done, girl. Some of them are sticking their heads out, but they're not waiting until I drive down by them, or maybe they're afraid that I'm going to knock them on the head. I need to speed up a bit now because I have half of my stuff given out and I'm halfway down the not halfway down the shed. Speed up, Joe, speed up, speed up. Of course, the only way they're going to learn is when we leave them alone, and one lady will stick her head out and the rest will go, oh my goodness, is that what you actually do? It's just moany, it'll be gone in the morning, like. And I don't have the energy to throw the bee out on top of it tonight. I'll do it in the morning, so. Right, we're going down to park the tractor.
Yeah, that's your feed now for this evening, you silly Billy. God, yous are spoiled cows. Look at yous not eating, waiting on the bee. Must taste good. Woo. What are you giving out about? Come on. Come on and eat. Are you playing dumb or what? Joe's Uncle Paddy. I always remember himself and Joe and his other uncle, I think, or maybe his dad, poured the concrete in the side collecting yard of the parlour, and then he came down the next day and the cows had pooped all over it. He's like, the lovely clean concrete, it's rude. And he said the same today. We were walking the cows in, they're pooping as they're walking. So funny. Will you just go and eat, you silly billies? The shed is so big you could run around and do a laps for your training instead of going down to the walking track at the gap pitch field. This would have been good when the kids were in buggies and they were little. You go for a walk. Literally go down to the farm. Let's go for a walk. Lads, this is unreal. Can't wait to come down the daylight tomorrow. See them. We've had multiple people saying to us, when are you getting the video out? When are you going to do the big reveal? Running out of time to edit the flipping thing is the problem. J Club AGM tomorrow. Kids have activities in the evening time as well on top of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cows out of 130.
Strong girls. You not hungry? Come on, cows. Put your heads out. Come on. Morning, everybody. It's Thursday morning, the 20th of November. It is just a couple of minutes to 6 o'clock. So here in the dairy, cows are in the shed. Cows are in the shed. Cows are in the shed. When we left them last night, or yesterday evening, it wasn't night time, well, it was dark. Loads of unhappy cows because they weren't used to the feed barrier and weren't putting their heads out through it, and they were looking for their silage and they were just annoyed. Tried a couple of different things, put a bit of meal out on top of it, that seemed to annoy them more. Anyway, the best thing was to just walk away and leave them, which is what we did. So we went to the town for a bit of a family celebration and a meal, which was fantastic. So back here now, and all is quiet. They'll probably hear my voice now in a minute and start making a bit of noise. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and see how we're getting on. We're short a couple of chains and stuff on some of the gates that we're only finding out what we need as we were getting them in yesterday evening. So for this morning, I have my trusty bit of rope. I'm gonna cut it to what required, and we'll chain it up then later on. Don't fancy getting angle grind going at this hour of the morning. What else needs to be sorted today? Oh yes, we also discovered yesterday that our scraper for the front of the tractor is too wide for the middle passage. So we need to trim the size of that, which isn't a big job. Got some very good news in the Deutz late last night. Gonna pick it up today. Woo! Gotta pick it up today. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? Let's get these cows in and get them milked. So our first look would tell you that the silage has been eating along the feed barrier.
There's no power in the shed because the fuse board is going where the sliding door is currently set up or something. When they're back wiring the calf shed, they're going to fit it.
Wow, there's loads of cubicles. Cows lying in them. We didn't divide out the 20 cows last night, so she's a little bit over occupied this morning, but we'll draft them out, you know, that extra row, so there's just 100 cows in, and there's even a couple of cows feeding down there, nipping away. Knew they'd figure it out. We have such smart cows. No problem walking out of the shed this morning. Steady picking up the bit of silage that fell on the slats. But she's doing so much rooting around looking for the beak. You'll get it today, girls, don't worry. Okay, so first initial thoughts. Bit of milk on the mats because they weren't milked yesterday evening. Just done it because we were a bit late. Feed passage well full of poo and scutter, so need a good scraping now in the daylight. And because our middle feed passage the scraper was too wide for it yesterday, after I let down the go slurry, I wasn't able to scrape it out, so there would have been extra water lying on it, so that's probably not helping the cubicles. But yeah, so that needs a really good scrape this morning. Feed trucks or water trucks were used. Ooh, the tin wind blowing through that end there now. Get on handy this morning to get our doors, see where they are. So our once clean shed is now poo to the eyeballs. It's obviously in a couple of days' time, or even by tomorrow, they won't be as mad to be coming out here in the morning, and I can open that gate internally and it swings back against the feed barrier there. They'll have the full width of it to walk out. The plan is to let them back out this morning. Don't want to stress them too much on their first day. There's grass left where they were yesterday, so the whole lot of them are going out this morning. Gives us time to get the shed lined up twice as much as it was yesterday. It gives us time to get the scraper sorted out and get the pastures well scraped down. We can push the silage up, we'll get the beat in. Obviously it's going to be a lot easier now to seed and to feed because we will have the Deutz back on farm. Won't be using the one tractor. Cows being milked. It is absolutely Baltic. Freezing this morning. It's about -1 or maybe -2. I am beyond words about how happy I am. I'm not happy. I'm fucking ecstatic. I know I shouldn't curse, but I am just buzzing. Oh, we built the parlour here in 19, walking the cows up from the yard below and out the fields and stuff, and I thought more than once to myself, were we mad putting it up here, just up out of the way? But now it makes so much sense. The shed is just there. It's just there. So we're in here in a minute and a half. No messing. Just open the gates, in they come. So good. It is so good. Just 8 o'clock. Cows milked and they're heading out across the fresh bit of concrete there, out for grazing. Yeah, when we have our steps completed up there at the far side. They'll be walking out across the tank, but for this morning now, needs must. And they're tipping out this way. So not to go any way they want. So that was an extremely successful and enjoyable first morning, milking the cows out of the new shed into the collecting yard in a minute and a half. Oh lads, just, if one person has said it, hundreds of people have said it to us now at this stage about the new shed. Oh, you won't know yourself. It's the first morning, I already don't know myself. Oh God. Oh, so good. Time for the dry cows and honey and the heifers to come in. Okay, open, they're heading straight for the gap. They're going to go into the shed at the back of the old milking parlour. The temperatures have dropped significantly now. Instead of wasting time drawing silage up here, etc., we'll bring them to the silage. Come on, girls, come on, girls. Go on, walk on, walk on, walk on, walk on. I've kept Honey and Blue up in the collecting yard. Going to put them into the maternity shed there with our miscellaneous beef herd. Mainly because Blue wouldn't stay in down there. He'd keep hopping out over the bar. Now he'd probably hop back in to get the honey, but he's just too wild for that sort of nonsense. So getting them in now, and then we're going to collect the dates. Whoop whoop. So in-calf heifers, a couple of dry cows in. So Honey and Blue are just here on the outside of the pen for now. I need to rearrange pens and stuff in there and divide them up a little bit when I come home, so they can stay there gorging on a bit of silage. Honey's happy. Blue's generally happy when Honey's happy. Generally.
Alan the farm wife here. Joe, tell everyone where we are.
We're back in Nash Farm Machinery to collect the dates. She is good to go.
We forgot the camera.
It just sounded how you had it back together. Yeah, all ready to go.
But I was leaving the break.
5 minutes ago, just fuel something first.
Oh, Joe. Should we go get a bit of lunch, Ellen?
Yeah.
It's like 10 to 3 or something now, Thursday afternoon. I'm here in the shed. After scraping down the cubicles, the New Holland with the scraper on the front up above, and I'm going to scrape the passageways. I'm going to do the 2 external ones first, and then I have my angle grinder there to shorten the scraper a cut wide enough for the middle passage. I'm waiting to hear from Nace Farm Machinery when our Deutz is ready. We literally just went in the gate and they were after discovering a pipe with a fuel leak in it. So anyway, we had a bit of lunch. Joe had a nap in the car on the way home. Here getting these 2 jobs organised now. We'll get in the cows and we'll go back over and get it. As you can see, our scraper is too wide for the internal passage. So I have very scientifically marked it on the back in the shit. Same on the other side. I thought my extension lead would be long enough to bring it over here and I could cut it away in situ, but I've just to bring it back outside the door there now and cut it. Get it done, get the passageway scraped. As you can see, she is dirty. Handsaw. Let's give that a go. That'll be good. Sometimes you just have to use the old grey matter. I'm cutting across the length of it. Oh, tricep can barely move. Whew. One side done. Oh, holy moly. Pause that there, you don't need to see me suffering on the other side here.
It's 5:20 and we are back at Nate's Farm Machinery to get the Deutz, baby.
Good timing. Yeah, just said he's driving at home.
Well, this gear I have on me is medium, so I'm not particularly weak man.
Way to Joe's heart.
Medium
Free
or
clothes.
Oh, I'll take a medium. Medium's fine and it's...
They're on at the power down there. It just the fuse is gone here.
A fuse went on something. They're trying to fix it now.
How it is now, Fiona here. It's the, I don't have my watch. Milking the cows this evening. Mum and Dad are going back to finally get the Deutz. We'll be back now. We won't be down to one tractor after two. We're going to die whacking. Everything will be swell. And the new shed, everything is coming together, lads. I'm milking the last row of cows here. I have double gloves on this hand. Little problem, these three ladies here you can see aren't getting milk. So whatever way the gate is set up over there, one of them figured out how to push it open. So I let the last row in. There was three ladies standing there and I was like, oh, what's going on? And I got them in. And only then did I realise, and I hooked the cluster around, no milk's coming out, oh jeez, these have already been milked. We went back out, the gate was semi-open and there was a few others standing there looking to get through it. So I got a chain and put it on it. And yeah, I'll go out and I'll show you another video now when I'm all finished up and I close them in. What I mean.
Myself and the trusty old Deutz. She's after turning out an ace. There's lights everywhere around the lonely back road now, heading for Bannockstown. She's driving like a dream. Come on, Deutzy! Take me home, baby! Woohoo! Lights down, here we go!
I'm here getting the cows in now. There's a bit of sizes from there. Dad will give more of that out when he gets back. This is the gate I was talking about. So I came out, it was just like out at that sort of angle. Go on, head on in there. And this chain was just on it down there. Now that hooks in there. But I don't like. It's not exactly all the way. Oh, sorry. It's not exactly all the way in. So I presume that one of the cows brushed off it or something, or maybe it was just pushing it a bit. It popped open and a few of them walked through. But anyway, they're all milked now and a few of them got a bit of extra feed. They're heading in for the night. She is back. Yeah, someone has fallen off there, what? You have to drop something.
Hello girl, how are you doing? Just trying to look on the cows there before we turn on lights in the machine and they realise it's milking time and they're all up in the jig. Not a peep. Think they're happy out. Morning everyone. As I said, it's just 5 to 7 or so. My magnet doesn't stick to stainless steel. Galvanised. Anyway, sorry, what I'm saying there. Morning everybody. It is just 5 to 7, Friday morning. Oh, our euphoria yesterday evening of getting the Deutz back, unfortunately, was very short-lived. Halfway home, rallying in the dark, the brakes started to not be as good as they should. So, nursed at home, just got back to the yards with the intention of using the Deutz, obviously to feed the cows, etc. And few unfair play to him, milked, which got us out of a major hole. I thought I was going to have to come back and milk as well. You know, we really wanted to get the Deutz, so we went and got it later than I would have liked. Anyway, long story short, it is not 100%, which is deeply frustrating for us and obviously deeply frustrating for Nace Machinery. When we got there, the work lights in the back weren't working and we had to set up a temporary flashing beacon to get home. And I was literally in the yard texting Donald saying that the brakes weren't 100%, and then all the lights went out. So she was in complete darkness. I'm assuming it's hopefully just something simple, that there's a fuse blown or something. Cue then a lot of frustration for Joe trying to get the New Holland up and going, not to get the New Holland onto the Deutz wagon, get it loaded with silage. Anyway, got all that done. The cows milked, got silage all loaded into the Deutz wagon, get some silage up to the hen calf heifers and honey, and everything was grand. And then our PTO shaft on the wagon was frozen, stuck solid. I think it was like 10 to 9 or something before I got to feed the cows afterwards last night. Anyway, it's Friday morning. Just showing you there, cows are in the shed and they're loving a laugh. Joe's had a reasonable night's sleep, so he's not too bad. Anthony from Ballyrow Engineering is on site this morning now at 9 o'clock to go through the front of the calf shed and just tick a few boxes and stuff about what we're doing, finish off shed, etc. So that's really, really good. And there will be a mechanic from Teat Seal Machinery on site, or on farm, first thing this morning, and he is not leaving until the Deutz is ready. I'm going to chain him to it if I have to. I'm laughing because if I don't laugh, I'll cry. Anyway, we're going to hopefully I have de-watered or drained the parlour enough that it's not frozen now this morning. I've done it quickly before I went home last night. So we're going to get some cows in, we're going to warm the place up, and we're going to drive it on. I just had the pleasure of watching Ellen's video about the shed and got the emotions right and raring and ready to go at it for another day. Let's drive it on, guys. My plan is to scrape it with the tractor now. It's really surprising me actually how much poo is here. Scrape it with the tractor in the morning before the cows come back to it. And then I'm expecting the quad back today. The scraper on the front of the quad, that the scraper on the front of the quad will do the evening scraping because it's a little bit quicker. There shouldn't be as much stuff, you know, between the gap between when the cows are here leaving this morning and when they leave this evening for milking. Bit of a red sky this morning. Shepherd's warning. Glorious sunshine this morning. Going a few minutes there, but we have the first row milked. The top 6 units were very frozen. But as I said, fill the parlour full of cows and be long about warming up. I knew I'd get there. Blue's over. He's smelling at the truck. He had his head down in a second ago. Come on, Blue lad. Of course, he was right in front of his mammy who wouldn't share anything with anybody. Oh, I can see he's moving the truck the far side there. Come on, Blue. Get the grub into you. That's it, over where the smaller lads are. And they're afraid of you. So. Oh, lads. I don't want to frighten him. Look at the head on him. He's stone mad. No, he's not. He's a great calf. Go on, Blue. Get that meal into you. Whoop, whoop. Better shot there. Go on, Blue boy. That's it. Get that grub into you, lad. Yeah, you get a licking for it, yeah? Woohoo! This is our licorice all sorts pen of beef. The lads from Teat Seal Machinery are on site. The Deutz is nearly ready to go. The top of Logan's white. Oh, the weather is hardy, lads. Friday afternoon, just about 2:30. I'm here with the beloved Deutz. Mechanics from Teat Seal Machinery out this morning and everything is hunky-dory. Brakes are 100%, lights are all working. Actually on the way back with 2 clips that they thought they had in the van but they don't, but they'll be back sometime later on this evening just to pop them in on the back there somewhere. But she is ready for action and Joe could not be happier. 3 nights in the shed now and the cows are slowly getting used to eating out through the feeding barriers. It's been a bit insane since Wednesday. Sorry, it hasn't been a bit insane. It has been very, very insane since Wednesday. particularly yesterday, crazy day. So 2 nights of feeding in the dark, etc, etc. So to this evening the cows are coming in now in about an hour and a half time, and we're going to get them milked. I will have fed out with the Deutz. I'll be able to observe in the daylight what's going on, who's a shy feeder, who's doing what, who's doing the other. So looking forward to that. And they're staying in tomorrow. Let them out the last 2 days just to take pressure off us, and just let them out and bit of exercise what they were getting ready. So they're staying in tomorrow, in full time tonight. It has been a crazy week. I told you last Tuesday, cows would be in the shed for Saturday's video. Cows are in the shed! To say we're happy and over the moon is an understatement. Ellen is up there now, working furiously, editing the video and just, getting it all ready. Sorry, I shouldn't wipe your face. Getting it all ready so you can have a proper view from start to finish. We're absolutely over the moon. It's a learning curve for me, even a couple of days. It's a super learning curve, just finding out what's working, what's not working for the shed and for the cows. And that'll continue to do so now, particularly when they come in full time tomorrow. Getting alignment done, etc, etc. So, but it's absolutely fantastic. They are in the shed. Cows are in the shed.
What a privilege to be tired from the work you once begged the universe for. What a privilege to feel overwhelmed by growth you used to dream about. What a privilege to be challenged by a life you created on purpose. And what a privilege to outgrow things you used to settle for.
To be tired for having done the thing that you once dreamt of doing is a beautiful blessing.
Drive it on, guys. Enjoy your weekend. I think the cold weather's to break tonight, which is no harm. Hate the frost. As always, thank you very, very much for watching our videos, for liking and subscribing and hyping our videos. Please continue to do so. They make the channel grow and it is absolutely fantastic. We'll talk to you on Tuesday. We'll be pushing on with the calf shed. Take it easy. Enjoy your weekend.